people like Waterfall and Boss Mom to do this need to be held accountable. That's my point. And let me just answer Miami's question, because I know that's going to be a question. She's asking, why am I up here? Why did I feel compelled to come up here tonight? And I've already explained the reason. It's because of what Pete said. I don't want to be the reason that everybody thinks that there's division now. I just don't like what was done to me personally. And I've chose to publicly speak out about it because I'm tired of this stuff being done behind closed doors and in Discord and then through text messages. Like, no, fuck this. I'm putting it all out there like everybody does everybody's shit. Okay, I don't like what was being done to me. I don't like the stuff that was said to me, and I'm speaking about it. And there should be nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, what was done to Karma was fucking shitty. And I have a daughter, and I would flip my shit. I mean, I don't care how old she is. It's fucking shitty.
No, but
there's no justification. Karma, hold on. There's no justification. Half of those numbers didn't even have numbers. There was names. Was Karma wrong? Absolutely. But there's I can't even understand how there's justification. I'm sorry, but there's none. There's none.
You know what's crazy is I've actually heard, and this is what hurt my mother, okay, is there was actually somebody, and I have the screen recording of it for nobody that's going to believe this, okay? I have a video of a person on a panel, and they said, her mother would like to see that, wouldn't she? You raised a good daughter, Jody. You don't think that my mom's going to react to some shit like that, like realistically? My mom, that's my mother. She birthed me. Anybody's mother's gonna react to their kid like that. Okay, my mom's pissed. I feel like honestly, what was done, my mother has handled that as gracefully as she could. She hasn't retaliated against nobody. She hasn't been messaging, calling nobody. She's just pissed off that it happened. I feel like anybody else's mother would have gone off on a fucking rant. I know about my kids, I would have done way worse. But you know what? I'm just saying, I feel like my mom has taken that gracefully, to be honest.
And honestly, let me just say, I know Pete, I'm sorry you're not up here, but I know you're she sells them, whatever. People go there to buy them. They go there to adore pictures. They go there to buy them. No one goes on there to have them put out. It's still not okay.
It's not okay at all.
It's not okay.
A few questions on that.
It's not okay at all. Because think of all the people that can snapshot that shit.
What Karma did was fucking okay at all. None of it's okay.
And I take accountability for that. But here's the thing.
But that's right, Karma. Wait, hold on, because Karma, I was just gonna say, but that's the thing here. And again, and I agree with everything that Lisa just said. That shit was not fucking okay. That was foul. I felt that for you. However, a half an hour before that shit happened, I thought what you did was fucked up with the numbers too. Now, going into that though, and you have apologized apparently for that and taken accountability for that. Has anybody apologized to you for that? Anybody?
No one has ever contacted me.
See, and you guys, right, and that's a fucking problem. I'm sorry, that's a fucking problem because two wrongs don't make a right, and what happened to her was foul. And not one person has taken accountability or apologized or said, hey, you know what, I'm sorry, that was wrong. But what you did to me was wrong, and you know what, I fought fire with fire, and it was fucked up, because two wrongs don't make a right. It should not have fucking happened. That shit escalated, and a lot of people got hurt, but again, a half an hour before those pictures of Karma came out, everybody was saying, we're not going to do that to her, we're not going to do that to her. And then when it happened, everybody was laughing and saying, oh, it's justified, it's justified. So explain to me how that was justified.
Then then to another panel and fucking body shaming her and shit. I'd be fucking disgusted.
There's two things I want to address.
You're all fucking lucky that she didn't fucking unalive herself or something. Because other people would have. Mona, what if that was your daughter? You'd fucking flip the fuck out. I know that for a fact. Because I've seen you on this app adoring your daughter and pictures of her. You're telling me you'd be okay with that? Get the fuck out of here.
He's saying that I said thanks for the free advertising.
Of course not.
Okay, no.
You gotta think about it like that.
Though, Pete. It doesn't make it okay what happened, okay? Even though I said thanks, you know what? I could have cried and been like, oh, I'm gonna go offline, I laughed about it. Because you know what? If I don't laugh, what's the opposite of laughing? You're gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm gonna laugh at this shit. I'm gonna make a fucking joke out of it. So I would say, ha ha ha, go subscribe, right? But like, real shit though, like when we really look at it, it's still fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I maybe have said that joking because what the fuck else can I do in a situation like that but sit there and laugh about it, okay? But it still doesn't make it okay. The other thing is everybody was asking, well, is it distributing? Listen, if it's taken off that platform and put anywhere else, because there was literally, people completely ignored that. Whoever bought it ignored that. pictures off of this site in general. Okay, those images are copyrighted. It's protected under the DCMA. Okay, for anybody that didn't fucking know, the images are copyrighted. If they're taken off the fucking website and moved anywhere else, to a Discord, to a text message, a screen recorded device, even if you have a picture of it in your phone, it's illegal. The image is copyrighted. That's why if you screenshot the image, whoever has the screenshots of it will see in the bottom right hand corner of the photo, it says the username on the bottom.
It's not even karma. It's just like it's a moral compass. That's really what it comes down to. And I understand there was a lot of emotions involved, a lot of heat. There was the fucking numbers you put out. Not okay at all. Not okay, especially for a DV person who's going through that shit with a child. Not fucking okay. But at the same time, like, we cannot justify one action for another. I hope to God, if my daughter were ever in this situation, I hope she would never have to an OF. But if she does, and that shit were to happen, I'm going to support my child, no matter what, no matter how old she is. Like, seriously. And I don't want to justify. I hope, Karma, it's something you've learned from now. Like, it's nothing like to be like, oh yeah, free advertisement. Like, go look at it, and then you get mad afterwards. Like, I understand, like, you're in the emotions. I saw your face afterwards. At the same time, we can't also be saying, like, promoting. I'm not saying you promoted it, but like saying, like, it's okay, and then have a reaction afterwards because there's reactions from the crowd. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's all like this domino stupid fucking effect.
It was just, to me, it was more so the fact that it was screenshotted and distributed around to people, and it wasn't distributed around in a good way. Like, oh, look at her, she looks good. It was more so like, we're making fun of you. You look like shit. Ha ha ha. This is gross. You're disgusting. And I heard Miami earlier say that day, I literally heard it in a panel. She goes, we didn't bully Karma. We didn't bully her. Bullying would be if I mocked you for your looks and the way your feet look and the way your hair looks and the way you look. But later on that night, that's exactly what was done.
Okay, Carmen, but listen to what Lisa said. Like, for real. Please listen to that. You know, I know you're not going to listen to me, you know, but please listen to what Lisa said.
Why do you keep saying about the free ones on Instagram? What I post on Instagram is for public viewing and not subscribers. So clearly it's okay if anybody on here distributes those. Those are not copyrighted. Those could be taken off my Instagram and moved wherever the fuck they want. I don't give a shit. Those on the blue link, okay? Those on that one, okay, were copyrighted and not to be distributed due to the material in it. Okay, the ones that are on my Instagram do not show explicit stuff. Okay, they don't show private stuff. Okay, the ones on the blue link did.
So I'm gonna drop, Bob, but I just wanted to come in and state that. You know what I mean? Not that I'm condoning anything, but that's like a big part that nobody's talking about on all of these lives that are being held. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that have told me, like, what? We didn't know that. A lot of people don't know that there was a DV. You know what I mean about that it seems like a little piece, right? But it's not when it affects somebody's whole livelihood and what they've ran from. You know what I mean? It may be like, oh, it was just phone numbers. It's not a big deal. Okay, for most of the people, it wasn't. It really wasn't. And it hurt because Carmen knew this about this individual. So they took it a little bit more like personal than if it was just like a troll account, or you know what I mean?
And I believe, and I just want to answer that, I do believe that the person we're speaking of, because I don't know of another person, I believe the one person that we are speaking of, and I'm not going to mention their name, I had saved as a contact is this DV survivor. Okay, so her number was not leaked from my understanding.
Yeah, so that's all I wanted to say is because
right, but it doesn't justify the other numbers being shown
to you either, Karma. Yeah, but I just want it all out there, Bob. I just want it like
that wasn't the intention.
That's cool, but then you also got to address in all the sexual predators that it might be out there in the chat or whatever, or in other lives, and now there's snapshots of this fucking woman's naked body out there.
I wanted to ask a question really quickly.
Absolutely.
Because I was sleeping that night. I want to ask a question. Was the pictures showed after the first panel? Was the picture showed on another panel afterwards?
Yes, it was showed on two different panels, and I have screenshots of both. It was showed on two different people's lives. Yes.
Okay, so do you mind saying who they were?
Sure, Boss Mom and Remy.
No, okay, not Boss Mom, because that was the original. I'm saying after that,
Remy.
Who were they show? Okay. So that's kind of a thing. Like, why would he do it again? And I don't know who was on the panel with Remy, but like,
I could tell you, there was Shauna. It was I could literally pull. I could tell you who was on that panel right now. I have screen recordings of this. So the person that was on the other panel. Hold on, I'll tell you. Give me a second. I listen. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Were you on that panel at all, Mona? I'm just asking.
No. Oh God, no. I learned my lesson one time.
Just asking.
Nope. One thing.
okay, I mean,
is fishy.
it's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop so
Mona.
somebody else can have the opportunity. Okay.
I just, that's what the kind of like, that's where a lot of my confusion is too, is like, why was it shown again? If it was already shown, why was it shown again on another panel? Like, what was the point of then to do it again?
So it was on Remy's panel. When we went in, he had it as a back, the back picture, and LaCosta said right away, because
he took it down. Because I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna
but
sit
a
up
lot of
there
you were
with that
laughing and
mess.
shit, body shaming her too. So don't come on. Let's be real here.
I was not
Let's
body
be
shaming
real.
nobody.
Let's be real.
I did not say anything, Bob.
I didn't say you, but some people were fucking
Play the
body
video.
shaming.
I'm not going to show it, but I'll play what was said.
And I was one of the ones that she doxed the number, and I have been getting calls from different people.
I understand that. I understand
and I don't
that. And that's
appreciate
not right.
it. And I
I'm
don't
not saying
accept
that's.
her
I'm not saying
apology.
that's right.
She put my daughter in danger.
Two wrongs
okay?
don't make a fucking